Be looking at merchandise on display.
Be looking at merchandise on display. Be looking at merchandise on display. Be looking at merchandise on display. Be looking at merchandise on display. Ngắm nhìn hàng hóa đang được trưng bày.
Be looking in a drawer.
Be looking in a drawer. Be looking in a drawer. Be looking in a drawer. Be looking in a drawer. Nhìn vào ngăn kéo.
Be looking out the window.
Be looking out the window. Be looking out the window. Be looking out the window. Nhìn ra cửa sổ.
Be examining some papers.
Be examining some papers. Be examining some papers. Be examining some papers. Kiểm tra một số tài liệu.
Be facing some equipment.
Be facing some equipment. Be facing some equipment. Be facing some equipment. Be facing some equipment. Nhìn một số tài liệu, một số thiết bị.
Be gazing at a painting hung on a wall.
Be gazing at the painting hung on the wall. Be gazing at the painting hung on the wall. Be gazing at the painting hung on the wall. Be gazing at the painting hung on the wall. Chăm chú nhìn vào bức tranh treo tường.
Be gazing out at the scenery.
Be gazing out at the scenery. Be gazing out at the scenery. Be gazing out at the scenery. Be gazing out at the scenery. Chăm chú nhìn vào ngoài khung cảnh, nhìn ra khung cảnh bên ngoài.
Be focusing on the computer screen.
Be focusing on the computer screen. Be focusing on the computer screen. Be focusing on the computer screen. Be focusing on the computer screen. Tập trung vào màn hình máy tính.
Be watching a musical performance.
You watching a musical performance. You watching a musical performance. You watching a musical performance. Be watching a musical performance. Xem buổi âm nhạc.
Be viewing a document in a notebook.
Be viewing a document in a notebook. Be viewing a document in a notebook. Be viewing a document in a notebook. Be viewing a document in a notebook. Xem tài liệu trong vở ghi chép.
Be working at a construction site.
Be working at a construction site. Be working at a construction site. Be working at a construction site. Be working at a construction site. Làm việc tại công trường.
Be working on a construction.
Be working on a construction. Be working on a construction. Be working on a construction. Be working on a construction. Xây dựng.
Be working at a table.
Be working at a table. Be working at a table. Be working at a table. Be working at a table. Làm việc tại bàn.
Be riding on a bicycle.
Be riding on a bicycle. Be riding on a bicycle. Be riding on a bicycle. Đạp xe đạp.
Be operating heavy machinery.
Be operating heavy machinery. Be operating heavy machinery. Be operating heavy machinery. Be operating heavy machinery. Vận hành thiết bị hạng nặng.
Be inspecting the motor of the car.
Be inspecting the motor of the car. Be inspecting the motor of the car. Be inspecting the motor of the car. Kiểm tra động cơ ô tô.
Be building a rock wall.
Be building a rock wall. Be building a rock wall. Be building a rock wall. Be building a rock wall. Dựng một bức tường đá.
Be laying bricks.
Be laying bricks. Be laying bricks. Be laying bricks. Be laying bricks. Đặt những viên gạch.
Be painting a window frame.
Be painting a window frame. Be painting a window frame. Be painting a window frame. Be painting a window frame. Sơn một khung cửa sổ.
Be using a shovel to dig a hole.
Be using a shovel to dig a hole. Be using a shovel to dig a hole. Be using a shovel to dig a hole. Be using a shovel to dig the hole. Dùng xẻng đào một cái hố.
Be taking a measurement.
Be taking a measurement. Be taking a measurement. Be taking a measurement. Đo lường.
Be watering the plants.
Be watering a plants. Be watering a plants. Be watering a plant. Be watering the plant. Tưới cây.
Be trimming some branches.
Be trimming some branches. Be trimming some branches. Be trimming some branches. Tỉa vài cành cây.
Be taking care of some plants.
Be taking care of some plants. Be taking care of some plants. Be taking care of some plants.
Picking some flowers.
Be picking some flowers. Be picking some flowers. Be picking some flowers. Be picking some flowers. Hái vài bông hoa.
Be sweeping the floor.
Be sweeping the floor. Be sweeping the floor. Be sweeping the floor. Be sweeping the floor. Quét sàn nhà.
Be mopping the floor.
Be mopping the floor. Be mopping the floor. Be mopping the floor. Lau sàn nhà.
Be raking leaves on the ground.
Be raking leaves on the ground. Be raking leaves on the ground. Be raking leaves on the ground. Cào lá trên mặt đất.
Be cutting grass in a pasture.
Be cutting grass in a pasture.
Be pushing an empty cart.
Be pushing an empty cart.
Be climbing up.
Be pushing an empty cart. Đẩy một xe đẩy hàng trống.
The ladder.
Be climbing up the ladder.
Be climbing up the ladder.
Be climbing up the ladder. Be climbing up the ladder. Trèo lên thang.
Be transporting some items on a cart.
Be transporting some item on the cart. Be transporting some item on the cart. Be transporting some item on the cart. Chuyển những món đồ lên xe đẩy hàng.